Hey, y'all, dedicated father here. So I wanted to touch, I was actually just going to make a short on this, and then I was like, 15 seconds isn't going to cut it. So I thought of two quick things I was going to talk about, and I was looking around, and I was supposed to get working a little over an hour ago now, and I got a call from a guy that's just getting going and really just needed some help getting started and advice and questions answered. And we talked for obviously over an hour. And it's funny because you think I'd be upset that I'm getting started working late. My routine's off, my schedule's off. Those are things that'll normally just throw me into a kink. I mean, when my schedule gets turned off, I'm spun out a little bit. It takes me a bit to take a breath and reset. And it's funny though that spending that time helping somebody, how I'm actually probably starting my day in a better mood and in a better mindset than I would have without it. This is a perfect example of teaching our children and teaching the next generation that when we take the time to help others and we treat others as we want to be treated, right? Biblically it says that we need to take time to help others when they need it, not just maybe the homeless guy on the corner bringing them a meal, or those little things like that. But when somebody actually asks us, maybe you're walking down the road and someone asks you for directions somewhere, don't just take a ride at that light and you'll see it. Are you in too much of a hurry? If it's 100 feet away, let me actually walk and show you. Hey, how are you doing today? What are you in town for? There's so many ways we could take a little extra time out of our day to help people that would show our kids that we help people, because it is, it's the right thing to do. Once again, doing the right thing, right? It's the right thing to do. And on top of that, the reward from it that you don't even expect, you don't ask for, it just happens. When you ask for rewards, that doesn't tend to work out right. When you do things for the right reasons, rewards come, the good moods come, the happiness comes, the payoff comes. Maybe it helped me avoid a big old wreck on 27 right here or something. Who knows? Some reason or another, that conversation happened. I helped someone get going. I'm actually really excited where this person's going to be going with his life and his career. And he's a retired fellow that's coming back into the industry, but it's just really exciting to watch that. And then now I'm in this amazing mood after it. It's awesome. I love it. The second thing, and this is from Jesse, talks about it all the time. And if y'all haven't looked up Red Rock Canyon Adventure Park in Hinton, Oklahoma, him and Bud went in on this place. But he always talks about being a good steward of the land. And I was looking around, I was like, oh, it's a beautiful day out. Trees are green, everything's, we're in North Texas, so things can get brown. It can get hot and brown around here, and it's going to. Give it a couple weeks. Matter of fact, you can actually see, I'm going to try to flip this for y'all, but you can actually see as everything's real green, there's an example right in front of me of a tree that is just not getting the water that the rest of them are, and it's starting to turn brown already. But you got some green, but then boom, brown, and my dirty windshield. But then you look right over here and you can see how green things are right now. And I'm not in a very, I'm right in the middle of a city in Amarillo, so there's not a whole lot of trees and all that around here. But outside right here, the canyons, everything's beautiful, lush and green right now. And it just reminded me how beautiful this world and this land is that God has given us. We need to be taking care of that. We need to be good stewards of that. Even down to, I got my truck today and there's no trash can around me. I'm not a big fan of littering, right? I'll make my kids pick up. I'll make them chase a napkin if they let it fly out of the truck. But empty water bottle, right? Good old Texas Ozarka. But I got in and I could have just tossed it on the ground or in the back of the truck and just whatever, it's fine. But no, it'll sit right here until I pull over to a gas station if I get fuel later on, because I'm going to pick up, I'm going to need some gas. And I'll get it tossed out then, right? We just need to be good stewards, taking care of this land any way we can. So kind of a two-part to that video. I I did get some comments as I made a short yesterday saying how, the tube wasn't too happy about things I was talking about, and suddenly all the views on the shorts had gone down. And someone had mentioned that I had my chance and blew it. I didn't, I got a lot of views and no engagement. There was no comments. There was no likes, shares. So y'all, please, those who do watch me, like, share, subscribe. Those who aren't watching, subscribe, please. And I'm hoping that I noticed yesterday's actually blew up again, which is funny because it's kind of calling them out on it. But I'm hoping that it'll kind of trigger that algorithm and get things going again. And, blew my chance, as somebody had said. I don't necessarily see it that way. I see it as a learning curve for me, but also it's all in God's plan, right? So I'm getting in front of whoever needs to hear it. And I pray that this gets in front of somebody who needed to hear this today. So y'all, please help me out any way you can in that. And I just really appreciate the support. And the new subscribers, thank y'all. Numbers are just creeping up on there, and that's okay. I like it. So y'all, I hope y'all have an amazingly blessed day. Be strong, raise them right.